Alrighty, so let's start. So how do you do this? How do I get an avatar? And you click the add button, and then a folder or folder pop-out window. You'll just select your V or M model. So I'll pick, well, Moonin Black, and also you can select your camera. So make sure you select your camera width and height. You can do that too if you know your camera resolution and your camera frame rate. And then you can pick your microphone and then the quality. So if you have a potato PC, you can do maybe barely okay quality or medium quality if you're not so good PC. But well, I have a freaking monster PC, so let's go with higher settings. Yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna wait a few seconds for the camera to be picked up. Any moment now. But yeah, anyway. Well, it's... Alright, there we go. We got tracking. So yeah. So there's a few settings you can do. So smoothing, if you do, of course, maximum smoothing, it's gonna be like extremely slow tracking, but the less you do, then more like movement you get. But as you can see, my character is quite jittery, so you want to move the smoothest up. I mean, you still get, you know, good tracking, a little bit less jittery, but it's just still kind of jittery. I mean, nobody will notice the jitter anyway. I mean, just about good. A little bit of jitter is okay. It's gotta be not too noticeable if you're just gonna be a small, you know, avatar in the corner of the screen. But yeah, about this is not bad. It's pretty good. The jitter is not too bad. So yeah. So effects settings. Let's go to the first settings. So these are effects, post-processing and anti-aliasing. Anti-aliasing is to fix edges of your avatars. But I mean, you can turn it off for performance. Because, I mean, you're not really gonna notice anything anyway. But yeah, there's bloom, which is basically a brightness kind of thing, you know, glowy effects. You can do intensity up and things. Of course, enable it. As you can see, I'm freaking bright as hell now. You can do color. I mean, if you want this, I don't know what would you use this for? It's ambient occlusion. All this normally is like with shadows and things. Yeah. It doesn't really actually affect anything on my model. But normally, as you can see, odd shadows around the eyes caused by eyelashes. It basically does shadows better and things. Doesn't really do anything on my model, but probably because I have maybe my materials or something. Lens distortion. I mean, hello? Oh my god, okay. I don't know. I guess have fun with this. Oh my god, okay. Oh, this is like lens effect, if you want a lens effect. Maybe, I don't know. Color, I mean color effect. Freaking, yes. That's, well, yeah. So you get it, just green. I don't know, I guess to make a movie thing? Yeah. But anyway, let's just disable that. Don't need any effects. So yeah, how do I even get around the program? You might ask. So, if you hold Alt left click, you can spin your avatar around. You can scroll then while holding Alt as well. Yeah. And then you can use right click as well to go in and out, but I mean, the same thing basically as a scroll wheel. If your scroll wheel is broken, I guess. I don't know. So yeah. If you have a leap motion, of course, it supports leap motion, as you can see. Leap motion track, just press the button and it should be green and you should be good to go. But yeah. There's two options to, unlike Lupus, you have to move it on your chest, which is what I'm doing right now. Or you can do on the table. So if you want, you can swap it from flash on desk, which is on your desk. If you want to put it on your desk, I have it on my chest, as I mean you can see pretty much. You can move to the chest or head if you put on your head for whatever reason. You can of course position your motion tracker. So I normally put my hand up to where around my face is. My face like here. So yeah, just put it roughly around. Yeah, but here is good. So yeah, smoothing as the same thing. I mean, you can have, of course, faster tracking, but it's less smooth. As you can see, a little bit jittery. A little bit more smoothness, but yeah. And of course, if you're going to do maximum smoothness, my hand doesn't even work. But yeah, this seems to be good enough. Alright, leap motion track key. If you want to turn off leap motion, turn it on and off. So yeah, let's go to the next setting, an important setting. So expression settings, you can do toggle or hold expressions. These are the same as Lupus. Press a key and expression plays. You can disable blinking or mouth movements or eyebrow animations. This program does have eyebrow animations for Vroid models. You can probably do it for like normal models, but you just need to get key shape naming the exact same as this program needs. But yeah. So yeah, these are of course expressions. Next, lighting settings. Well, quite self-explanatory. You can do light. If it actually does light. I don't. It doesn't really work for some reason. So the motion settings, we already went through that. So general settings. So these are a lot of settings gonna be. So facial tracking. This is gonna be your eyebrow movements, which my character does not have. Well, could have, but it would be awesome if they added a key shape map, or so I could put the key shape onto my eyebrows, because obviously I do have moving eyebrows. It's just the key shape is definitely named to a Vroid, the up and down movement of eyebrows. And so gaze strength. This basically, if you move it up, your eyes will be much more sensitive. If you move it down, of course, no, I don't even have eye tracking anymore. So usually you want to keep it quite high-ish, but not maybe too high. I mean, could probably keep it high, but yeah. Blink sensitivity. So I mean, could probably put it down a little bit for me, because I sometimes do have a little bit of a sleepy eye. Or sometimes my eyes close, even though I'm not closing them. But yeah, maybe a little bit down for that. You can do auto blink if you want. Blink eye blinks. I mean, this is mostly if you want to try, you can wink, but it's not good. But I usually keep it linked because the blinking is kinda awkward. Yeah. I mean, maybe this, but yeah, it still doesn't really do anything. Follow head movement or look at the camera. That's basically if you want the eyes to look at the camera all the time, or just head movements. Audio lip sync. You can do that if you want. If you don't want, then it will be just mouth tracking. Because if I'm talking like this, yeah, with my mouth almost closed, of course. I usually keep this on because it's good. After locomotion is basically you can move around in your scene more if you turn it on. As you can see, your avatar kind of walks around. So here, usually probably turn it off unless you like movement. Like kind of walk around your scene a little bit, but yeah. Hybrid lip sync and smell tracking. So yeah, it's basic hybrid between audio and camera tracking. So you can disable this if your CPU is kind of poopy, but yeah. Alright, so we got simple facial expression detection. So yeah, it kind of well, I got some expressions, but yeah, experimental. So, for here is probably the better one, at least. So you gotta calibrate this. So how do you calibrate this? Facial expressions. So I'll be putting a picture somewhere above for each fun, angry, joy, sorrow. Surprise isn't normally for surprise you'll have to make your own blend shape in Unity and name it surprised. I think then it would work if you do facial expressions. You can add blend shape when you're doing the facial expressions in Unity. For this, I don't. Do we right have surprised? I'm not sure, but whatever. For each, basically you click, and then all you have to do is basically just move your hands like so when you click each of these. So yeah, let's do one or two of the, well, let's do all of them, but yeah, you'll get the points. Okay, so neutral. So you basically just keep a calm face, just normal face, So click neutral, and then just so yeah, and that's basically all you do for every single one of them. And yeah, let's get on to the next one. So next one is gonna be fun. So for fun, we basically do a smile. So make sure you do a good smile. Oh, my arm's a little bit too far forward, it seems. But yeah, just smile with your mouth. So yeah. So get ready when you just smile and click fun. Alright. Um, also, of course, if you're doing this, you probably want to do for a little bit longer than I do. I just want to quickly do through it. Angry. So you basically frown with your eyebrows. Just go do a little angry face, you know? Like, grr. So eyebrows go down on your face, real life face. So click angry when you frown with your eyebrows like down, like angry eyebrows. So click it. Alright, let's get to joy next. So yeah, you guys want to probably do longer than I do. Hopefully my demo is good. And yeah. So next one is gonna be enjoy. So for joy, you do eyebrows up. So it's like the angry one, but the eyebrows go up. So like happy eyebrows, you know? You just pull your eyebrows up, basically. Like you know? So click joy. Eyebrows up and yeah. Alright. Next one. Sorrow. So for sorrow, it's gonna be it's gonna be a little bit weird. I mean, you guys can see up there, but gonna do like oh, like corner of your eyebrows up and like it's kind of like oh, you know, and the mouth kind of shrinkish. Like do a like sad face, like sad mouth, but make sure it's a little bit shrunk in with your mouth. And yeah, so let's get started with sorrow. Just do a nice sorrow. So yeah. Alright. Then we got a surprise. So surprise is more like a smug face. Oh, and like this one a little bit. A schmook. So yeah. So one eyebrow kind of up, and you kind of move your mouth to one side. So, like this, kinda. Except just move one eyebrow. So yeah, you just do that basically. If you even have a surprised or surprised face, yeah. Even if I mean if you don't, then you don't really have to do the surprised one. But if you do, well, yeah, do it. Alright, I just quickly done that one. So when you've done all of these, all of them calibrated, just click the calibrate button. Alright, so now try to do your expressions. Eyebrows up. There you go. Going to do this, but yeah. angry one is pretty good. Oh no, that's cry. It's kinda okay, but I mean, I didn't calibrate it as good. If I load up one of my older calibrations, let me just load one up where I calibrated better. Open. Alright. So yeah, as I mean, cry is poorly calibrated. It just takes like a little bit of my eyebrows to go down, and I'm crying emote. So it's kind of, you know, it's, I would need to basically calibrate better. But yeah, as you can kind of see, I'm doing facial expressions, but it's okay. You can also do, where is this? Face expression stabilizer. So this is a bit better because it's kinda, well, it makes it so it's less easy to activate those faces. Maybe. I don't know. Or it takes a little bit more time to activate those faces, basically. So it basically delays the time. So you don't activate them accidentally. But I mean, for me it's still activating a lot. But yeah, it's okay. I just do none. I like my buttons. It's the experimental I tried, but it's okay. But a lot of the time I'm gonna be still accidentally doing expressions while I'm talking, and you know, it's you can use it if you want, but I prefer not to. Yeah. So and aliasing, these are graphic settings, so really nice. If you have a potato GPU, just turn it down. I mean, you can't really tell all that much. But yeah, you can tell a little bit, but yeah, you need to look quite close, and on stream, most likely you're not going to be able to tell. So yeah, high GPU loads. If you're gonna do really nice. So resolution, obviously resolution of what you're doing. You can do that. So frame rate. I do 30 FPS. It's good enough. You can do 60 if you want to. But if you're playing heavy intensive games, I would recommend put it 30, which I play Apex, so I put on 30. Apex is quite hard on the game, so camera and microphone, which you did already, or you should have. Enable virtual camera, so if you want, you can do Skype calls, you can do Discord calls. Enable virtual camera, go to your Discord settings, or Skype, whatever you use, WhatsApp, I don't know. And basically, you can use your avatar as a camera, basically, or a camera output. So it will be in your options in Discord. So you can call somebody with your avatar. So just enable this, and then you should have an option. So yeah. And these are more advanced settings, so faster with any images. So yeah, a little bit more performance. But yeah. There's eyebrow sensitivity, which for Eupheroid users can use. Lip sync smoothing. It's quite self-explanatory, really. Mouth, body stiffness, shoulder stiffness, arm angle. If your arms are in a weird angle. Yeah. So, alright. So yeah, there's also show help, which you can get some hotkeys, some extra hotkeys that I haven't said in this video, and some other helpful information. Show help, usage notes, reset position. So this is basically your camera calibration in a little bit. You just, if your character is looking like too much to the left while you're looking forward, you can just look at the camera, reset position, and there you go. Just like that. Mirror motion, so if you want to mirror the motions. Drift back to normal. I'm not too sure what this does. It doesn't do anything for me. I don't know, maybe it's something that I'm missing, but movement range. Well, of course, if you want to move more around, or you can just, have less movement if you want to. So yeah, that's if you want this, if you want to move or not. Depends on you and your personal preference. So yeah, that's pretty much all to this program. So you can download this at Deet's Discord server in this Vseeface. I think it's in the pinned section, and you can just download it from there on the media file. So yeah, make sure you go there, join the Discord server on Deet, and download the software. If you have any further questions, you can, comment down below or ask there, because obviously the developer of this program is there. So if you have technical difficulties or you find bugs, report them to that server on Vseeface place. So yes, make sure to do that. So yeah, I think that's really all. Alright, so also I want to just show you my Vseeface and Streamlabs OBS. This can be done, of course, in OBS Studio / what, Stream Elements? Yeah, there. Okay, so basically the same thing. You need to add a game source or game capture. When you add that, go into your properties for your game capture, and then allow transparency. As you can see, the gray is gone. So when you go back to your thingamajig, you just click this little button. It will hide all your UI and everything. And if you want to hide this, press spacebar. That's it. Now you can move her around and whatever, So yeah, that's all you have to do here. So yes. So I wanted to really thank my Patreons for making this possible for me to still continuing, and I am so grateful for my Patreons and everybody supporting my streams as well. I couldn't really do without them. Keep on making content for YouTube, for streaming, by the way, Moonikaya TTV, Twitch TV. So yeah, make sure to join on that too. So hopefully I'll see you all my streams also. I do mostly gaming videos, I do ASMR, sometimes I do modeling, maybe, sometimes. It is kind of rare, but I do. So don't miss out on those. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys on my next video or my next stream, which will be in a few hours from now, or probably in about 1 or 2 hours from this upload, probably. So yeah, and thank you all for watching. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day and stay safe from the coronavirus, and yeah, stay healthy either way. Bye bye everybody, hope see you next. Bye bye everybody, hope see you